Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. With next long deep breathing, we'll chant Om three times. Take long and deep breath in. Take
Om.
long and deep. Take long and deep breath in. Om. Take long and deep breath in. Om. Slowly, slowly, whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. Welcome to our daily meditation practice. Today is Monday and we will be starting our session soon. So thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed last two sessions last week, and I hope you had a wonderful day today. So before we today start, we just want to understand couple of things while doing meditation. Meditation, when you're doing, it's not always possible to sit in a quiet place. So please make sure that you are not creating any anger or aversion for any sound if people are making. It is recommended that you have a silent place, but if not, that is okay. Meditation, we learn to develop a skill. That skill is of no resistance, that we create no resistance. Whatever presents to us in this moment, we just simply accept it as if we have chosen it. And also uh, we don't have to feel that we are doing something different than other people in life. So don't feel that you are a superior or we are superior, we are doing something different. So this is not something, because mind would like to make big thing out of everything. So, many people in their household will not like meditation and some people will like. You don't have to feel different that I'm better than other people. So that's not what meditation is. Meditation is to become actually simpler than simple and accept the present moment, create no resistance, and develop the skill of observation. So in the skill of observation means that throughout the day we want to spend maximum time as an observer, not as a thinker or not as a person who comments on everything, who do mental commentary on everything. So meditation is nothing but the practice of non-resistance, practice of living in the present moment, and also practice of uh, loving everyone. So we don't want such wisdom where we become ignorant or we become arrogant. The basic of meditation is to become more and more humble, and then only we can become awakened or enlightened in this life journey. So today we'll again start same like we start with our sessions every day. We will do three types of pranayama. First, we will do Bhastrika. Second, we will do Kapal Bharti. And then we will do Anulom Vilom. Each we will do three times and three repetition with 30 counts. So the first we'll do Bhastrika, both the hand beside your shoulder. Now mouth closed, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. If you keep your cameras on, no, then I will be able to see if you are doing correctly. Breathe in, Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, breathe in, breathe 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 out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, breathe in, out, in, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, and relax. Now, when you relax both the palm onto the knees, neck little bit tilted up, and completely observing the silence, completely becoming still and observing the silence. If you can feel anything happening in between your eyebrows on your chakra, you can also experience what is happening in between your eyebrows. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out, in, out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out, in, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and relax. Again, trying to observe the breath. Listen to the sound of silence. If there is something happening between the eyebrows, any movement, just notice that. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe. Clear all your airways, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All the carbon dioxide coming out, oxygen going in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Again, become aware of the stillness, become aware of your stillness. See how brain or mind has become still. So we want to maintain this state throughout. Now we will do Kapal Bharti, 30 counts, 3 repetition, mouth closed, only exhale, not inhale. Only exhaling, start. Again, become aware of the silence and try to listen to the sound of silence. Sound of silence, which is A very subtle sound like zzz, but very, very faint, light. Try to hear that sound. Again, one more time, start. Kapalbhati, only exhaling, not inhaling anything. Only exhaling, not inhaling. And relax. Again, eyes closed, neck little bit tilted up, trying to listen to the sound of silence. One more time, start again. Only exhaling, 30 times. Give your 100%. And relax. Again, eye gently close, neck little bit tilted up. Just simply sitting, doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Doing absolutely nothing, just observing. Now we'll do Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing, putting right thumb onto the right nostril. Take long and deep breathing. Then close with your pinky finger and breathe out. Then breathe in from opposite nostril and breathe out from opposite nostril. So use two finger, thumb and your pinky finger and closing, taking breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So first breathe in, then breathe out from opposite nostril, then take the breathe in from opposite nostril and breathe out from other nostril. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in, long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in, long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in, long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in, long and deep breathe in. Keep doing. Take long and deep breath in. Long and deep breathe out. Long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. Long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. Take long and deep breathe in. Long and deep breathe out. And relax. Again, back straight, neck little bit tilted up, becoming aware of your own stillness and staying with that stillness. Just simply being, doing nothing, a state of awareness, state of enlightenment, simply being. Again, we start alternate nostril breathing, take long and deep breathing, close, breathe out. 30 times, take long and deep breathing and breathe out. Long and deep breathing and breathe out. Take 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 long and deep breathing and breathe out. And relaxation. Again, simply sitting, doing nothing. Eyes closed, simply sitting, doing nothing. Just being, not doing anything. One more last time we'll do. Alternate nostril breathing. Take long and deep breathing and breathe out. Opposite nostril, breathe out. Again, take breathe in and breathe out. Take long and deep breathing 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 and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Take long and deep breath in and breathe out. Alternate nostril breathing, taking long deep breath in and breathe out. 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 Just sit, relax now. Whatever comfortable position you are. If you are not able to sit on the ground, you are welcome to sit on the chair also. The only requirement is you keep your back straight. Gently, eyes closed. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of various sounds surrounding you. Try to listen to the sound of silence. Sound of silence is something like, but very subtle, as if you are walking in a dark, deep forest. But even similar to something like an insect making noise, but actually not like that, very subtle than that. Below that, try to listen to that. Be very aware and awake. We are not going into any third dimension. We are just observing this present moment in its entirety. What is happening in this moment? What are things I can check in this moment? What is happening in this moment? So, a couple of obvious things you will find what is happening in this moment. You will find that your breath is coming in and going out. So, maybe spend some time with your breath. We're going to spend some time with each and everything which is happening in this moment. So, simply, completely relax. We're not doing any effort. We're just simply going to focus our awareness to the things which is already happening. So the first thing is happening, we notice is the breath. Breath is coming in, then stops, going out, and then stop. So just cycle of a breath from start to finish and finish to start. Couple of minutes. Know your breath in its entirety. So from start to finish, the breath is coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, and then stops. then goes out, going out, going out, going out, going out, going out, and then stops. So entire length of incoming breath, entire length of outgoing breath. Follow that breath from start to finish, finish to start. For a few minutes, observe your breath. The entire attention on the natural breath, which is happening in this moment. Just simply stay with the breath. Breath is coming in, going out. What is the second obvious thing we can see in this moment? The sound of silence. Now try to listen to the sound of silence. Very still. If your mind moves in the thought, thought means the movement of your mind. That's okay. Don't resist. If it is moved, moved, bring it back. And again focus on the sound of silence. It's very simple. We can focus on our own. While you are focusing your attention onto the sound of silence, become aware who is the one who is focusing on the sound of silence. So become aware of the observer and the object, sound of silence being the object and you being the observer. When you were observing the breath was the object of meditation, and you were the observer. If any thought arises, if your mind becomes active and you only encountering thought, we can make thought as our meditation object and then focus on that thought. How you would focus on the breath, then we will focus on the thoughts. We'll focus on the mind and we'll use the mind as the object of meditation. So either you observe the breath or you observe the sound of silence or you observe the thoughts. Continuity is the key of success. So we continue, keep continuing. Do not break in between. The key is the continuity. We are not doing this meditation here just so that you can feel relaxed. We are not going on the path of giving pleasure to our body or mind. We are doing this meditation to change our nature from the root. Dysfunction in our mind. We need to change that from the root. We are not doing meditation just because of we want peace or blissfulness. Those are the side effects of the meditation. The main reason we are meditating so that we can awaken ourselves from this dream state. We not only dream when we are sleeping, whole day from morning to evening, we are daydreaming continuously in the thought, and each thought telling us how true they are, engaging us, entertaining us. And with those all those thoughts from morning to evening, there is so many spikes in our chemicals. In our brain chemistry, the thought plays a very important role. Whenever you get a pleasant thought, you start craving. I want more, I want more, I want more. Whenever you get unpleasant thought, you start creating aversion. I don't want this anymore. I don't want any of this. So the content of the thought is not important. Realizing that thought pattern is important. That I want to change the pattern in which my neurons flows, the pathways, the pathological thinking. Trigger can be different, but the pathways are same. We are doing this meditation to eradicate those pathways, to come out of this mad habit pattern of craving, aversion, craving, aversion. And these pathways are burned only with continuity. These pathways are burned only in your presence. The more and more you sit as an observer, the more and more you stay in this moment, the more and more you have less preferences, and suddenly you'll see that the rewiring of the brain started happening. And as soon as the rewiring is complete, the switch will be flipped from continuous thinking to stillness, always stillness. We are here to flip that switch. We are not here just to feel good or feel peaceful or blissful for some time, and then once you go back to your day-to-day life and then again you become a miserable human being. That is not the purpose of this session. The purpose of this session is to fully eradicate all the dysfunctions of the mind and bring the mind to its original shape, to original form of blissfulness. Simply in your stillness, all the deformities of the mind start to burn. The third thing which is happening and very obvious in this moment is my heart is beating. Take your attention to your heart and try to stay with your heart as still as possible. No commentary, whether it's a good commentary or bad commentary, a compliment, simply stillness. Be aware, sound of silence surrounding you. See the process, the entire process. That there is a silence on the initial stage, and then the sound appears, sound of a car or sound of a bike. It goes to the peak, up peak, and then again dies down into the silence. What remains eternally is the silence. Stay with your heart and be aware of the silence. Stay still. The continuity of staying still is the key to success. So once you establish into the stillness, try to stretch it as far as possible. Simply sit. Observe what is happening in this moment. The moment you realize that your mind has wandered away, it will come back to the present. Simply sit. Meditation develops the faculties of observation, of non resistance, and acceptance of the present moment. Even if any thoughts are coming, make your thoughts as an object of meditation. So we do not discourage or discard anything. We accept the present moment. If the present moment bringing thoughts, we just observe the thought. But inside we know that we are awake. Only this mind, which is the accumulation of data, accumulation of information, which is churning that data, just know that and then observe those thoughts, observe those emotions. Sit very silently and comfortably. Be aware of what kind of pictures are mind showing. Be aware the properties of your thoughts. Some thought comes as a visuals. Some thought comes as a auditory. Sometimes you will see that multiple people talking in your head. You just observe. That's okay. Simply sit, relax. You're not going into any third trance level state. You are very much here in this moment with me, witnessing the different layer of the mind. Simply observe. Develop the faculty of observation. The more and more you are able to establish yourself in the present moment, the time becomes illusion. The duration of your meditation is directly proportional to how much time you can keep your mind still. And in the stillness of your mind, you can sit multiple hours and nothing will happen. But if your mind is running all the time in the past or all the time in the future, visiting unpleasant situations, events, telling you different stories of importance to get out from this state and to work on something, these are the strategies of mind. So let go of anything you're holding. Simply become available to this moment. Only in this moment you will find that cosmic energies are traveling through our body. Many of you might feel some sensation between the third eye, near the third eye area. Don't get stuck into that as well. Just observe. Something is happening in my body. Simply developing the faculty of observation. Let's go on different body parts and see what is happening. Take your attention to your top of your head and see what is happening on the top of your head. Forehead, see what is happening on the forehead. Top of the nose, see what is happening on the top of the nose. Upper lip, chin, right cheek, left cheek, chin, throat, shoulder, right shoulder, scanning right shoulder towards the elbow, scanning entire right hand, including palm, fingers, gap between the finger, left shoulder, complete left hand, chest, tummy, upper back, lower back, entire right leg from thigh to knee to calf to ankle, sole. Simply remain still. And in your stillness, you scan all the body parts. Each part, thighs, knees, calves, soles, Coming back, soles, calves, knees, thighs, both the palm, both the hand, tummy, chest, lower back, upper back, neck, top of the head, forehead, entire face, and becoming aware of the stillness. Simply stay in your own being. Be very alert, be very vigilant of everything happening surrounding you. Slowly, slowly, you open 30% of your eyes, not full eyes opening, only 20-30% open your eyes and observe and stay still. Any thought means the movement of a mind. 30%, then 50%, and then 100%. With eyes open, you still sit. No movement of body, no movement of mind. So this is the state which we want to achieve, that even if I am talking to you, but my mind is completely still. So you also practice with eyes open, you're observing, but your mind is still. There is no movement in the mind. Develop the faculty of observation. If you want, you can observe the screen, you can observe myself, remaining still. Develop the faculty of observing something without commenting on that, what we are observing. At the same time, also be aware who is observing. If you find it more comfortable closing eyes and remaining still, you can do so. If you find, but at the end of the day, we have to come to this stage where our eyes are open and our mind is still throughout the day. We want to achieve the samadhi state, the continuous samadhi state. This state of observation without commenting is called nirvikalpa samadhi, the highest form of samadhi there is. Simply observing the things without commenting on it and staying in that state for longer and longer duration is called samadhi. And one day, when the neurological pathway get eradicated, which are now programmed for pathological thinking, we can claim back, we can reshape our natural mind the beginner's mind, the children's mind, where there is no compulsiveness of thinking. Very much possible developing the nirvikalpa samadhi, in which we are simply sitting, doing nothing, observing. I'm observing you, you're observing me, simply sitting. We want to reach a state where I'm giving no instruction. Simply you are sitting and I am sitting. That's it. You may close your eyes, you may open your eyes. In the beginning, we started using the object for meditation, like breath, body scanning, various sound. But the highest form of samadhi or meditation is nirvikal, without doing anything, just being, like how we are right now. Not scanning anything, not observing anything, just simply being, simply keeping mind still. Some people might find that keeping eyes closed, they can remain more still. They are welcome, they are more than welcome to do so. But our aim is that we remain like this throughout the day, and obviously we have to keep the eyes open throughout the day. So the last phase of our meditation is to observe with eyes open and stay still. And this is the highest form of samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi. In this state, we establish ourselves and we then do our karmas. So no matter what action we have to do, we do in this state. We first establish ourselves in the samadhi of non-thinking and only observing. In this stillness, in this observation, the whole rewiring of brain happens. And the more and more you do, one day the rewiring will be complete and the switch get flipped to its original state of mind, which is nirvikalpa samadhi, which is just being, not doing, not thinking, no compulsiveness. And that is the ultimate state of Buddha, establishing itself in the samadhi. Always remember that there is no going into the meditation and coming out of meditation. Meditation is continuous practice. When we end this session, the meditation doesn't end. Your observation doesn't end. You keep continue observing wherever you are. Make this habit pattern of observing so that all this pathological thinking get eradicated. There is no session starting or ending. There is no meditation starting and ending. Even when the session ends, you still remain present. You still remain observant. You don't let your mind get activated. When you sleep, you gently close your eyes and observe the surroundings. Every day when you go to sleep, you go consciously that you remain observant. The body sleeps, mind sleeps, but you are still awake, observing everything. Simply observe. Become aware that there is a state where you can simply observe and stay in the observing mode. And in this mode is the rewiring of brain happens. In this mode, the more and more you live and you become awakened, you become enlightened. Enlightenment is nothing but just coming back to our original state of mind, the beginner's mind. It's also called Nirvikalpa Samadhi, where I can just simply be without thinking, simply observing. Keep observing. Even when we talk, even when I'm giving instruction, I'm keeping my mind still, only using my body. Very good. Very good. Relax yourself. You can now switch on your cameras. Simply observing. All of you will be observing now, while each person I call will come and speak about their experience. Nilesh, all become observant. Go ahead, Nilesh.
Uh, yes, Aminji. So every day is a learning day. So I
Can you
learned
speak
the
a little louder? All
uh,
other people, all
yes,
other participants just observe Nilesh.
uh, yes, Aminji. Every day is a learning day. So I learned Brastika, Kapalbhati, and Anulom Vilom today. And when I was doing Bhastrika, I got tired. And I was wondering that simply by um, inhaling and exhaling, how can someone get tired? And then uh, did the Kapalbhati, that is just the exhaling exercise, and then did the Anulom Vilom. After doing the Anulom Vilom, I was feeling relaxed, and I was looking for the sensation around the uh, pineal gland, also known as the third eye. However, there was no sensation, and I scanned throughout the body, starting from head, then the right cheek, left cheek, chin, the shoulders, and then the thighs, knees, the toes, scanning the entire body, and then also observing my breath, the silence, and my mind. And yeah, and it was I became better than yesterday. So yeah, I made a progress. Yeah, thank you, Amitji.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Meena ji, you wanna share your experience? I'll ask you to unmute Meena ji. We can't. Pawan ji, I'll ask you to unmute. Pawan Puri. Others only observe.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, experience was good. Yeah, see, observing each part of your body. So slowly, one by one. No, a very good experience. Feel very calm, cool now, very relaxed. Yeah, that's very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Sonia.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? We're not
Mhm.
supposed to be just feeling relaxed. We're supposed to be taking that peace into every minute of our lives.
Yes.
I'm still challenged with that. I was feeling dizzy with the breathing, the which one was it? Yeah, this one. In and out, in and out. I was feeling dizzy with that one. After about 4 times, when we got to about the 4th time. So I don't know what that means. I don't have as much air coming out as going in. I noticed that on the first session. Is that to do with the mind or lungs, or is that just in my mind? Can I do it, or it's not?
No, no, it air comes and out. It's just you don't feel it.
It's much shorter. So it's like for 10 in, and then for 10 out, it's like it's much shorter.
You're sitting in a beautiful place. Which place you're sitting? Nice water I can see behind you.
Ah, Mita, we're not supposed to think about that.
We are not thinking. We are observing.
This is Watson's Bay.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
I would just love to take the feeling that I have right now to you're right, to tomorrow, to the next day, to
Yes.
work, back to home. It just it wears out, doesn't it? And the
It wears out
idea,
if we do not understand what meditation is. If we, so when we start meditation, we use breath, we use body scanning. But at the end, like I'm talking to you right now, I feel the same what I felt in the session. So the reason being because I'm not thinking, I'm just in the act. but I'm awake in this act. There is no thinking required. So we have to develop this faculty where we can remain active in the body, but our mind is still. And we are that already. It's the mind which creates the disturbance. So slowly, slowly, what we are going to do in these sessions, I want to reach at one state where I start the session, I simply sit here and you sit there and I don't give any instruction. It's up to you whether you keep your eyes open or eyes closed. We just simply sit here for 1.5 hours, doing absolutely nothing, just observing each other and remaining still. And that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate samadhi state. And the rewiring of the brain happens, and where the switch get flipped to the original, where we just, there was a state in our life when we were not engaged in thinking, we were just being in our earlier days. But then mind developed and mind got corrupted. Not corrupted in the sense, mind just got this habitual pattern of thinking all the time. So we can reclaim that mind by burning those neurological pathways. And how do we burn those neurological pathway? Is remaining still in every situation. So how do we burn? The burning process is like this. If I get anger, instead of reacting, I just become still and observe the anger. That one pathway is burned. So one by one, we have to burn all the pathways, and the rewiring happens with brain, and the switch get flipped.
Yeah, because we're
Yes.
habitual creatures. I suppose once we develop this habit, we can take it to every aspect of our life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you'll be good, means you'll be happy to know that I have started taking now workshop which starts at morning 7 and ends at night 9, which the first workshop is on this Saturday, coming Saturday at my home. And lot of people booked, like it's almost completely full now. Now, what I'm going to do with them is engaging them in the practice from morning 7 to night 9 to continuously be in the state of presence, of stillness. So the amount of pathways they will burn throughout the day, their spiritual progress is so fast tracked in that, because we create the condition of no escape to the mind, where their mind cannot escape. They are forced to stay in the present from morning 7 to 9, which is the highest amount of time one can be present. And in that intense presence, all the wiring start to happen. And hopefully, that some of them awaken.
Yeah. No, it's a very good skill to have in life. And us Westerners, we've just been taught that meditation is okay, you're gonna relax now. Oh, it's the best. That's it. Like relaxing is the best. And you just think to yourself, okay, well, when you just know how to relax, it is only for a short time.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
So
that's the case, but
it's a
that's why
constant battle in the mind. Because from 5 years old, I always thought of meditation as you need to sleep. You need to relax. So yeah, learning a different level is going to help my life and many others. This is
that's
why
why
I'm
we
so because I looked more into it. That's how I found out about meditation. I've found out that it came from Indian culture, and it's much deeper than I ever thought. So that's why I continue year by year. Yeah.
So the initiative name, we kept the initiative Awakening Australia. Awakening Australia means to awaken yourself, not to sleep into the meditation, to awaken yourself into the meditation. So most of the people sleep in
Yes.
the meditation.
But that's the thing. A lot of us think of it as sleeping.
Thank
Yeah,
you very much for
we have to
joining
teach
today.
ourselves. Yeah,
No, thank you so much.
I'm trying to help my friends, because they're the ones that with very stressful lives with the kids, and I didn't have kids, for personal reasons, but they have kids and husbands, and I see how that could help them.
Yeah.
I just can't express to them, and I try to get them to listen and listen to the recordings, but I don't know, it's just something that's not getting across.
The best way to teach someone is to be like that. And they come to you and ask, "What happened to you? How can you are so calm?" And then you tell.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, we all have our challenges in life, and to learn this skill is, I don't know, euphoric. I think I think that's the right word to use.
Yes. All right. Nandini, Nandini, I will ask you to unmute. Are you there? Because some people might not be. Mondo, I will ask you to unmute if you are there.
I'm still here.
Yeah, okay. Hi, how are you?
Right, good. And you?
Good, good. Would you like to share some your experience?
Oh, yeah. I would first like to thank you. I'm really enjoying this. I think I'm still learning meditation, and maybe you can help me do it right. For the past few days, including this one, like when we meditate, like observe our bodies, I get so relaxed, like in a peaceful state that I fall asleep.
Yeah. That's very normal.
I've been falling asleep in the middle of a meditation. Today I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay awake throughout. I'm gonna stay awake, but like I get to that peaceful state, calm state where I just fall asleep. Is it how
That's
it's up?
perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. That's how we learned. Uh, the reason that happens because our body is programmed that whenever you close the eyes, the body thinks that we are sleeping because that's when you in 20 whenever that's from childhood, the only
Yeah,
time you close your eyes when you want to sleep. So as soon as you're meditating, you close eyes, brain gets a signal that this body is getting ready for sleeping.
yeah, yeah,
So
that
that's
makes
why
sense.
it is that's why we say when you meditate, you sit straight with your spine erect
Yep,
and your neck little bit. That's the key. Because if my spine is little bit bulging like this, even if a little bulge will give me a good nap.
yep.
Okay, so that's why the trick is to keep your spine.
I kept on
Just
checking that, like even when you reminded us to keep the spine straight, like I kept on like checking that my spine is straight. But I'm telling you, in the middle, like whenever I get to this peaceful state, it's just calm and peaceful.
sometime, sometime actually in meditation, I will tell you what is happened today. I'm giving you instruction, okay, and I'm in the meditation, and I'm vanished. And when I come back, I don't know what instruction last one I gave. So it becomes so difficult for me because that's not the sleep. That's you are gone into your deep being where you're not experiencing any sensation
Yeah,
or
yeah, and
there is no
it's not like you're right, because even when I sleep, it doesn't come like sleep. Like I
yeah.
realize when I come back that, oh, I must have been asleep.
Yes, yes. That's when you come back more refreshed. You're more calmer and more, and usually if you see when you get up in the morning, because of our dreaming state of our mind, when you get up, mind is not that calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But meditation is not only in the meditation, your mind actually gets a proper rest,
Yeah.
and it creates a illusion. Oh, I went to sleep, because the reason we feel we are in the sleep, because there is no experience or there is no experiencer.
Yeah.
We completely vanish, and
That makes
that is where the wiring of the brain happens.
Yep. That makes sense.
Hi.
The time. Yeah,
Hey,
that
what's your
makes
name?
sense. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks for joining. It's so wonderful to have you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really enjoying them.
Sudhakar Reddy is joining from India. Can I unmute you? Are you able to come? Are you there? I unmute yourself. You are not unmute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
I am Sudhakar Reddy from Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah,
So
welcome.
for me, it's only namaste, namaste. It's only third day for me. I wanted to learn meditation for a long time, but I never could do it. But somehow accidentally I've seen your message while going to
Yes,
the Facebook.
yes.
So then I started. So I'm feeling it's very good. But still, I don't think I'm coming to that level what you are expecting. But I'm trying. I think I'll do it. So far,
Yeah,
it's very nice anyway. Nice experience.
it's don't think that there is any level. The level is not up here, level is down here.
Yeah, yeah,
So we
yeah,
don't have to achieve anything. We have to actually slide down to that level. So there is nothing to
yeah,
achieve.
yeah, yeah,
It would
yeah,
have been
yeah,
difficult if we had to achieve and climb, but it is
yeah, yeah.
something which we have to go back to.
Okay, okay, okay.
So definitely, it's very, very, very much in this. You have to just let go and slide.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
No effort is required.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Right. Anhata is there. Can I ask you to unmute? Anyway, I think Anata is not there. So thank you so much for joining today. I hope you enjoyed, and we will meet again tomorrow 8 o'clock, and we'll again go on a guided meditation tour. Sometimes we will do a meditation to bring us in the moment. Sometimes we'll do a guided meditation, which takes us to on a different journey altogether. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow 8 o'clock. Have a good night.